Good morning, welcome back to another video. We had a little surprise this morning. Now last night I parked at Moulton thinking our lass would come and get me, and she couldn't, to load out of Keighley Misburn. And this is her now, and pulling down towards Keighley Misburn, there's a white trailer, and I'm on the phone to our lass going, oh, one's beat me here already, but he'd actually been here all night. I parked at Moulton with no signal whatsoever. Now, if you're a truck driver, you'll understand. I do all my editing on a night, I watch YouTube on a night, and when you're in a truck for 11 and a half, 12, 13, 14 hours on a night, it is a long night without any internet. Telly won't link up, phone, I could literally just get a signal for a phone call, and a few WhatsApp messages were coming through every now and again. Then I pulled down the down the road after a long boring night to see the sign, registration plate V8 by, and I wasn't actually going to film today, and it's the one and only Baldy Steve parked at the gateway, so I've had a chat with Baldy Steve. What a lad, what a guy. As nice as he is on camera, he's exactly on the camera what you see is what he is in person. What a lad, you know, really nice to meet him. Such a good kid. Funny lad, great lad. And I was only saying to the missus at the weekend, and to him on YouTube messages, it'd be good to get some loads, us working together, our company and his company. There's not many of them, there's a few more of us, but doing jobs for them. But they don't really do a lot of wood chip as far as I know. They don't do much. It's all a lot of waste side, and just general chat. He's getting his wagon spec'd up, his new wagon that's coming, but he's not sure when it is. Now the daughter's texting me. Kids. So yeah, we've had a chat with Baldy Steve. Wasn't expecting that this morning. It's like meeting a celebrity. When you see somebody on YouTube that's quite popular on YouTube, then you see him in person, it's like meeting a celebrity. It was quite funny. So this morning we're doing a Kirby Pickering over to Harrogate, actually, Knaresborough, which we haven't done for ages, to be fair. So yeah, I wasn't filming this morning, that wasn't my plan this morning, but I said just turn camera on and just do videos, and if they look good, put them on. If they're not what you expected, don't put them on. So the meeting of Baldy Steve. Yeah, nice kid, nice lad, great guy, lot of time for him. So yeah, we're doing a Pickering to Knaresborough with a load of I think it's called mix now. They've changed it from black bag to mix, and I am absolutely starving, so I think I'm gonna have some Weetabix while we wait. Steve's getting loaded now with cans. He's going to York, then he thinks he'll be coming up to Knaresborough after that. I think that's what he'll be reloading. We're doing this, then we'll find out when we get to Knaresborough. We'll find out where we're going from that. We could be having a chipping day, so I thought I'd stick the camera on just in case we are. So yeah, I'm gonna stick some Weetabix in a bowl while Matt loads Steve, and then he can load me. He'll go weigh him off, then he'll come and load me. Headboards at top, we've had a good sort out. This trailer is a pretty good trailer, to be fair. The only thing it hasn't got is a remote for inside cab, which I'm not bothered. So, right, Weetabix time, then we'll get in, we'll get loaded, we'll be back. Good old Steve, he's on his way out. I think he's filming now, actually, to be fair. Good old baldy Steve. And his windows are tinted as well, and they look sick. I love that. That wagon, it's a 650S V8. It looks absolutely mint. It looks absolutely mint. Right, we'll just go get into position. If I can go in yet, because I don't know where the shovel is, so we'll just wait here until we can get inside. That'll be right. Right, I am having Weetabix. We're finally loaded. Didn't take long at all. Don't know what we ran over then, but we ran over somewhere. We ran over something. We ain't got bad weight. Oh no, we could have put a bit more on actually. I don't know if we've got a flat tyre. Oh, maybe not. Ran over something, but yeah, we're loaded. Something dropped on my glasses. And I cannot see. I thought we'd have been taking this to Tees Park, but Allen Park must be open. But I forgot which camera we were on then. But this could also get redirected quite easily to go up north if Allen Park shuts. But we haven't had that message yet, so it's not too bad. So this just goes to a burner and it just gets burned, which you know from previous videos. I can't get over the fact that we bumped into Baldy Steve this morning. Can't get over that. The kids are mad for watching him on a morning when his content comes on, and we stick Baldy Steve on in a morning, Saturday morning, while our lass does stuff that she does on the online shop bit that she does. I'm still hungry. I shouldn't be eating. Should not be eating. Come on. We need to be getting a shift on. It is now 10 to 8. We were talking outside for 10 minutes past opening time anyway. So right, we'll get up Weybridge. There's one on to come in and tip, and then we can get on and get weighed off, and then we can get going. So we'll see you a bit. They soon got rid of all them bins out of there. There's still a few left. There'll be spares maybe, unless they aren't fully delivered. And I think we've actually had our note of when we can start using the blue bins, the blue lidded ones and the red lidded ones. I think it's like every 4, I can't remember what our last said now, but we can use them. Some are for cardboard, some are for plastic, some are for glass and plastic and cans, whatever. So, oh, belt, need belt on. Right, let's get moving a bit. The lovely York bypass. I've only come this way for a change, get bored going down to 64. Oh, what's that contraption that they're putting in there? Some sort of contraption. Ah, what a day, what a day. How many roundabouts have we got? This one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th roundabout we come off. Way too many roundabouts. When they built this bypass, they obviously want a lot of traffic, and the traffic in York, the bypass can't cope with the volume of traffic. It is forever chocker. It doesn't matter what time of day, it is just chocker. And I bet now they wish they built it like the 64, because it's just absolutely rush hour, 8:30. This will go from 7 o'clock in the morning till about dinner time, but then dinner time, 12, 1 o'clock, you just can't move on it. It's just heaving with traffic. Nobody works, do they? Everybody should be at work. Can't be that many people on retirement. Mind you, it's probably the benefit bums driving around in their flash cars that get paid on benefits. We'll keep going, we'll get to this 6th roundabout, and we'll get plodding up the A59, go get to Burner, and go see how much queue is. There could be a queue, to be fair, because there'll be, if it's open and I'm tipping this, I'm assuming York will be sending their lads up there, so there'll be everybody tipping up there. So, right, first roundabout done. Just coming up to Burner at Knaresborough. That wasn't too bad a drive, to be fair. The bypass wasn't, it was only that first section that was busy, Axby sort of area. The rest was quite good, to be fair. I did get stuck on 59 miles. A BMW doing 40 mile an hour from York all the way up to Green Amateur. Female, it'd be female driver. No, I don't know what driver was, but it was ridiculous. Massive queue behind them. Go in here and see how many are waiting. Will either be right at back at queue, there'll be loads, or there'll be 1 or 2, or we'll get straight to the front. It won't be busy at all, because I don't know if they're fully open now. We'll be able to see when we go in how full it is, to how long they just break down all the time. It wants flattening and rebuilding, really. I remember them building it. It looks like we're all way up to the top. We're not going to be waiting. Saying that, they might just have a selected few coming, just to keep the plant going. Yeah, we're right up to the front for a change. Right, we'll go get up Weybridge, we'll get ourselves booked in. Just backing on to Bay. It's still full, still a lot of rubbish. Get on there. There we are. We can tip. There was 10 minutes at bottom. Get this off, right? We'll text in and find out where we're going. Get this done. I don't know if you can see it. The bulky waste side's a lot better. Right, we'll find out what we're doing next and we'll get tipped. Easy, in and out. I'm gonna have to go do another one as well. So, easy day really. Easy day, get these 2 in. there was a mouse. It shot across my feet. It was only about that big, or a little mini rat or whatever it was. It looked like a mouse, a little baby one. It didn't have a care in the world. It just ran straight over my feet, having a right feast on all rubbish that we've dropped off. Loving it, it was, loving it. Don't need that one. Get wheel up. So yeah, we'll just have a steady ride back. I might even grab 15 on the way back. There's a lay-by just down here. I normally park on a night in there, or have a big break in there, 45 minutes, but I like keeping in there because it's just easy, and you can go for a little bit of a walk. Could even get drone out in there. Talking to Steve this morning, he's got one, and he keeps meaning to get some footage of the drone on content, and I know I've been asked to, but yeah, I need to get it out one night. I suppose I could have got it out last night, to be fair. See where I get parked tonight, and I might get the old drone out and have a bit of a mess about with it. I'm absolutely rubbish at it. Right, we'll just there's a lay-by down bottom of here. If it's not full, I might just grab a quick 15, and then we'll get going again. We can get a 15 in here now, because we're going to Keighley instead. If that job's been taken off us, or however it is, so we're not doing that job now. I need a new stick. It's I've messed about with it that much. It's not sitting right. And that won't snap that way. Oh yeah, it will. It just falls down, it don't fully extend, it just goes down like that. So yeah, we're just going to do a Keighley. A Keighley to Eshult. We haven't done Keighley for ages, so we'll get our paperwork right. And 207186 will do us. Yeah, Keighley, I haven't been to Keighley for ages. Don't mind Keighley, you're in or out. He normally gets your weight about bang on. You're 43 and odd. We'll take that to Eshult, and then we can pick an Eshult up. We'll reload out of Eshult for a gravel master, which gets us 3 jobs in for a day, and we'll tip the gravel master. We'll probably go reload somewhere actually, so we'll get a 4th one on maybe. That's the aim, 3 tipped and 1 loaded, or at least 3 tipped, and run to where you're loading the next morning. Just gets you ahead. So I'm going to grab 15 here, and then we'll head over to Keighley. Yeah, we'll go up A59, we'll go to Harrogate. We'll go up Harrogate way and up that way, just as easy. Traffic should have calmed down now, just gone 9:30, it should be getting a bit better. So right, we'll get this 15 in, we'll get going to Keighley. Right, we just got to Keighley. I'll show you more going out. There's a roll on, roll off driver beeping for me to come down. So I'll show you going out. All the cars queue one side, so there's an in and an out gate, and we go down the out part. What's he want me to do? What's it doing? I'm not going to make this now. Am I? Oh, maybe I am. I'm going in the wrong way now. He's getting us in. I'll get in here and then I'll come back to you. Right, we're in. So, park on the street. You're turning right into the place. behind me beeping. What's the matter? You need to go in. I said, I can't go in when vehicles are coming out. Are you that stupid? Well, I need to be getting on. He's just dropped it off. He's just round there. I said, I'm only going in when I'm going to get to... Some people are absolutely just so thick, aren't they? And he's disappeared round the corner, but he's beeping. And you have to wait for the marshal to get you to come round because there are people coming up Weybridge. I've got nowhere to go. Complete donut. So we're loading the green waste from over there. He's going to drop a load off now. It's quite fast here. He normally spot on with his weights. Gets your weights on straight away. How much does that collect? How much do they? He's got a fair bit on, like. Garden waste. So yeah, we're in Keighley, and I'll show you filming coming out some bits of where we've come from. I'm going to tip this at Eshult, so I think I'm going to pull out of here, get a 30-minute on industrial estate, get a 30-minute, get a sandwich, and then we'll get cracking on. Happy days. In and out there at Keighley, in and out. I normally park here on a night if I'm parking here, just at the bottom of that hill there. If you go, well, you can't go right, you'd have to go left and down to the bottom, but we go to Skipton that way normally. And getting out of here can be a little bit tricky. You've got to be on it. KFC, Cricket Strip, McDonald's, 2 Shell garages. They've got it all here. Got it all here. So I was going to park at the industrial estate, but there's just no room. There's wagons everywhere for some reason. So we're just going to shoot just a bit down the road, and we're going to dump it in a lay-by, get 30 minutes in there, have something to eat, because I'm starving again. No, what's wrong with me? Worms or something. Them tanks have been there forever. Not actually rigged up to anything. They've not moved for months and months and months. And cyclist wants to decide to come into this lane. What a donut. You get them all. Right, let's get to this lay-by. We've had a break. Now I need to get back on the road. I don't know how long he's staying here, because I've had half an hour. And he was here before me. It's getting out of here, that's the trouble, it's getting out of here. So, right, we're going to Eshult. For tipping this and then a reload. We'll get out of here and then we'll be back. Running up road in nearest town. I don't actually know what this town is, or what borough it's part of. I'm assuming it's part of Bradford, I would have said. Bradford Borough, possibly. Yeah, we'll get this tipped. Go see how full Eshult is. Eshult can be full. I can film here because I've asked if I can film here before, so I could take you outside with me. And then down to the bottom and then go get a gravel master, and then we'll have a go see what the M62 is like. Nightmare. Oh, here we go. We can go. We're on a green. Everyone's loving the shorts and vests. That guy's loving his vest and his shorts. God, he's still got his hoodie on. I've had to take mine off, it's too warm. think this is part of Bradford, I think. They're doing a bit of chipping or a bit of shredding it up. Whatever stage that is, I'm not quite sure. I think it goes through finer, then finer, till it goes to compost, but there's plenty to go at, aren't they? And they shift the piles around all the time. We need a battery change. Then we're reloading a gravel master at the bottom. We'll take that to gravel master, and then we'll find out what we're doing. It's getting on for 1:45, so we need to get a bit of a shift on as well. It's baking out there. Oh. And the floor got stuck. Anyway, we sorted it. It was just too heavy for the floor. Right. Doors at top, and we're just going to head down. We load at 2 points, so one a bit further up and one a bit further down, so I'll have to see where he wants that. They normally weigh this, but we'll just keep an eye on scales. Oh yeah, it must be inside. Now there's a pile at the bottom here. Now one of Brooks is coming in. So yeah, we must be on the inside. There's normally a pile there. It's all there. Oversized. Oh yeah, he's here waiting for me. He's here waiting for me, look. And there's the beep. Guy is. So yeah, doors up, loading straight away, and this is where you just do not open your windows or your doors, because your cab will just get absolutely covered in this, the dusting of it. Another fly gone. That's us done. And I've been working on this entrance and this area for months and months. Don't actually know what they're doing, to be fair, but they seem to want to make this gate hole smaller and smaller for us to get out. You've just got to be so careful. And there's solid cast iron with concrete in it. We've literally, you can't fart while you're passing through, because if you do, you're going to hit something. Especially if I fart. And then they just leave vehicles all over the place. Just a nightmare, but... And they say Yorkshire Water's got no money. And the skin. I know how much money Yorkshire Water waste. I've worked for Total Environmental on the tankers and on the jetbacks. And I know how much, or I have a rough idea, and I've been told what it costs for them to just go clean a tank out. With a jetpack and like 4 trailers, and it is not cheap. It is not cheap. Straight out. So they just waste money, Yorkshire Water. It's mad. Cleaning tanks out that they're never going to use, but they want it cleaned out, or sludge moving from one area to another area, and it's a big thing. It's a massive burst rising mains, and you've got 10 to 15 wagons on it. You know, even if it was a, you know, £300 a load or £600 a load, I know that we were charging them an absolute fortune, and you could be on it for you could be on it for 3 months, 6 months. I think there's one in Sheffield going on at the moment. I spoke to one of the lads at Lanes. They have no intentions of fixing it for the foreseeable future. They're just going to have the pumping station emptied every day constantly. Because, I don't know, something's gone wrong along the lines and they're not going to do it or whatever. Whatever they're on about, whatever they're doing. Right, we'll get out and we'll start heading over to Gravelmaster and we'll go get this off and then see if we're doing a reload. We should be there for around about, I would have said, I think it's a couple of, no, about an hour and a half from here. We should be there for about 2:30. I'm just waffling. About 2:30ish, 2:45, so we'll enjoy this sun and we'll get ourselves out. You're back with me. We just got to Gravelmaster. Wasn't a lot to film on the way. Bit boring. No stoppages though. We're in a queue, we're not normally. Not normally in a queue here. Normally straight to the front. Because we could just bypass the queue. The queue normally sits on the left of me, where I am now. And they can queue 2 or 3 deep and then they can be outside. And we just drive straight in and paperwork in, go straight up and tip. So I have a feeling from here we'll be Derby, parked at Derby tonight. I would have thought, unless we get sent over to Manchester. Not quite sure. Oh, we're slowly moving up. And they've got a fair bit of compost here actually. They did get it right down and the pile was right back, but we seem to have brought, all the companies seem to have brought a fair bit in and dumped a fair bit. Right, we're just going and paperwork in and we'll get round there. So all this here was right back where you see that wagon now, that in line with that pile. So all this has been brought in, but there's nowhere to tip at the moment. They need to have a shift about. And get rid of some. Move it up so I can slip into there, hopefully slip in this gap and get it tipped. And he's just come down, the lad from the far end, he's just come down and he's got a load, but then he's gone back up with it, a load of compost. And hopefully he's going to come back down and shift a bit, I'm hoping. Don't know he didn't just jackknife that. Don't know he didn't jackknife it. And the Brooks's lads over there sweeping out, nice lad he is. Oh, we'll just sit and wait, see what happens. And we was going to Rochdale, which I want to film again. Then we was going to Derby. Now we're going to Woody Fields at Winchington for Brig, tip there. Then I don't know after that, but we may as well put this, because I've never done this Brig one before, so we may as well put that on. So we're just going to head over to Wintrington, something like that. Woody Fields. Go get a load out of them and take that to Brig. So I'm assuming we'll get Brig tipped. It's only 3:30, so we should be all right. They'll probably tip till late, and we'll go get that done. So HMP Lindholm. I wonder if they're women's prisons or open prisons. I don't know. Right, let's foot down and we'll get there, get loaded. Right, we'll quickly just come in. And it said driver loading us. One's on holiday, one's fallen over today, gone home sick, so they've only got one driver out, and then they've got us in to help them out, and we're just loading that stuff. He reckons we won't get weight, so we'll just load it to what we're off. I have been to this place, but it was way before I started filming. So, and it's left out of here, left onto the main road, and you just keep following it. And it's a renewable place, so they'll probably burn this for the energy in the actual factory, as far as I know. So we'll go down there, do that, and then I'll probably finish the video outside there coming out. So I do remember when I first started, I met one of the lads there and got chatting. I'd only been here a couple of months, or a few weeks or something like that. So yeah, so we're loading. I've checked the door. We've got our paperwork already. The way is down there, and then we'll see where he wants us to go for the morning. It might be Derby. I would have said Derby instead of trundling us all the way back over to Rochdale. So yeah, probably be Derby. So probably won't do a video tomorrow. I wasn't going to do it today. I only did today's video because I bumped into Baldy Steve and had a chat with him, and we've done a bit different running around, coming here as well, Woody Fields. So we've been in last week and we piled all that stuff up over there, but it was right up to my wagon, so they've used a fair bit, got rid of a fair bit, and a lot's gone into Hull as well. So yeah, we've done quite a bit of work out at Woody Fields recently. I like working for Woody Fields because they're a good set of lads. Up north, the shit hot up north, they're a good set of lads. So right, he's banging this load on, and then we'll get to this renewable place, Brig, in Brig area, and we'll go tip this. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Here we are. Into power station. I think you just go up to the barrier, yeah, and then they come and see you. Won't film because I don't think you can here. Right, bear with me, just taking so much off, then they get a bucket full, they take it off, they go test it, then they'll come back, they reverse me back a bit, and then I'll just tip the rest of it. So yeah, that's that. I haven't been able to ask if I can film in here, so that's why I just put it in the cab facing me, so I don't want to film anything around just in case they get a bit funny about it, which is fair dues. So yeah, this is Brig Powerhouse, and I have been here once before. So you turn out and you go all the way around. Slayford is back the other way, so you'd go left, you'd follow it all the way down to the bottom, and you come out and then you reverse into it, but the weighbridge is like here, and or the weighbridge would be there, and you'd reverse in. It's a very similar layout, it's just the other way around. But yeah, this is Brig. Apparently there's another load to come in. I hope I'm not doing it. We'll have to see. No, I won't be doing it because they won't be there on before. They'll go home at least 6, and I'm not going to get tipped in there for 6 o'clock, so I think it'll be Derby after that. But what we'll do is we'll finish tipping here, then I'll pull outside, and I'll get a 30-minute break in before I go, and we'll finish the video outside. I'll be able to film from the outside because it's public, so it won't matter. No, right, just wait for the test to come back, and then we'll get finished tipping. Get that off. I don't want the vest on anymore. There's Posy. go, pal. All right. We are gonna get sat down here somewhere and get a 30-minute break in. Somewhere along here, somewhere. Oh yeah. Where are we going to have it? Oh God. I'm going to sit it on this side, out of way, up against these Lego blocks. So we're not in anyone's way. And that's us. Get half an hour in. Then I think we'll be going down to Derby. I would have thought. Oh God, knackered. Finished this paperwork off, we've done that one. Just fill that in. Is there a ticket number on it? No. Transport ID, load ID, plant ID. I'm not putting a number on. Sellotape, thingy that to that. We'll file that in there. And that's Tuesday done. And 4 jobs tipped today, loaded and tipped. So we're happy about that. Absolutely ecstatic. I need another air dust out, another hoover, and a sort out. But that's that video done. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you liked the. Hope you like this video. Hey up. Don't know where that's going. Right, I'll show it. Please hit the subscribe button. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Give us a watch. And we'll see you on the next video.